So I currently work at Target, and there are quite a few ways in which we could re-engineer the way that we do things. And by doing that, we would increase efficiency and the speed at which we do things, which would make us more available to our guests to answer questions, and we wouldn't feel as much pressure just to get our jobs done. Because Target does put a large emphasis on helping the guest and putting the guest first, but you know that at the end of the day, if you don't have your projects done, if you don't have your areas completed, then you're not doing your job. So, one way that we could do better is by increasing the amount of people that we have in each team. Because the way that Target's set up is we have like 1 to 2 people in each area of the store that basically just makes the area look nice, pushes the new product to the floor, and does whatever they need to do to make that area look good. And with only 1 to 2 people per area, you're getting very little done all across the store. Whereas if we had maybe 2 or 3 teams of 5 to 6 people, then we would use the same amount of manpower and get a lot more done in a lot shorter time just by bringing the whole team over and having them just blow through whatever area we were working in. And basically, this would work because whenever people are short staffed in their area and they don't have as many, group members as they could over there in their area to help them, they move slower because they automatically do not expect to get done anytime soon. So they elect to just move slower and have a casual day and just do whatever they can. And this is not efficient at all. So that would be one way to do things better. And then another way would be to increase feedback from our team leads and from our direct managers. Because really at Target, the only feedback that you get is if you have a counseling or if you have poor job performance or if you have like a specific question or you're in training. That is the only time that you really get feedback. And there's not enough positive reinforcement to increase internal motivation and to increase the drive for people to just do their jobs and to want to be better at their jobs because they don't know how they can be better if they're not getting that feedback. So, increasing feedback would be monumental in helping our company to be more efficient and to be more guest centered instead of just, oh, I'm here to get my job done and get a paycheck. Um, my team is the POG team. We are the ones that go around and we do the resets. So anytime you see like a shelf that's been changed or you see a big set like the new Christmas areas or something like that, that's what my team does. We go around and we do the revisions and we work on all the projects that are in the store. And we kind of use more of the helping each other kind of tactic instead of doing, oh, this is my POG, this is your POG, let's all do our individual work. Because we found that that's not as efficient as just having all 3 of us together on a single POG, especially if it's a very large project. So on larger projects, we always work together and we kind of motivate each other and get the job done as quickly as possible while still making everything look very well and very, nice. We have internal motivation due to the fact that we build and set every single display that the guests are going to interact with and the guests are going to see. And a lot of times while we're setting, we get questions from guests about what's coming, what new products are there, and we almost always get positive comments from the guests and from our coworkers. So that kind of motivates us to do our job better because we know that whenever we set a particular area or whenever we put something up that it's going to be there for a while and people are going to be seeing it and interacting with it, and that's something that we take pride in. So we always try to make, a good impression with our POGs and try to do a very good job with that. So I think if my store worked a little bit more like my team does, my POG team, then we would be a lot more efficient and we wouldn't have as much dissatisfaction among employees on a daily basis. So